Hello there, friends. This video is going to be rather harsh criticism of these so-called and self-labeled dating coach experts. First, let me break it off to you. There is no such a thing as a dating expert. We're all experts if we have enough experience. But I gotta be harsh on this video. I gotta tell it to you like it is. Believe me, this is a conversation that every father should have with his son. So if you're young, if you're middle-aged, if you're old, listen up. There is nothing in here that can harm you, and everything can help you. First of all, let me start by these people that say, she is not yours, it's only your turn. Or women stay at the end of the race and pick the winners. You know something? I gotta answer to both of those. Of course she's not yours, it's just your turn. And if you're a man with a lot of options, you should be glad she's doing you a favor if she's leaving. We all get together for a while, and if it's when it stops being fun anymore, we leave. So if you're a man with a lot of options, you're actually glad that she left, because that'll give you a chance to, first of all, she'll save you the trouble of getting rid of her, and that'll give you a chance to be with lots of other women in this world, of which there are plenty of. There is no shortage, believe me. And then, I don't need to name these people. They say, oh, women stay at the end of the race and pick the winners. Well, of course they do. Don't we, as men, pick the winners? Do we not want thin, young, childless women that are pleasant to be around? Or do we pick the ones that are fat and got 5 kids and are short with a bad complexion and a bad attitude? Do you blame them? What I'm saying is, do you blame them? Do you blame them for picking the winners? And do you blame them for leaving when it's not fun anymore? Isn't that what we do? Of course they're gonna look for the winners. Don't you want your sisters and your daughters to be looking for winner guys as opposed to losers? I am not in any way, shape, or form defending women or being on the side of the women. I'm telling you, don't hate women. The worst thing you can do is be like one of these bitter, angry, hurt dating coaches. I don't need to name them. You know who they are. That really, what they're really talking to you about is the reflection of their own failed relationships. And they talk about women as though they've got a score to settle. I am telling you, as a man, the worst thing you can do is to hate on women and be angry at them and act like, go through life like they've done you wrong and you've got a score to settle. No, you don't hate people, men or women, for their nature. You don't hate a snake or a scorpion because they stung you, because that is in their nature. And I'm not in any way comparing women to snake and scorpions. But hey, everyone's out there to get the best thing for themselves in life. Everyone's out there to live the best life they can. These people, I'm telling you, these so-called dating coaches that are teaching you how evil women are, and you need to get even with them. And these crazies, yes, I call them crazies, who go into monk mode. You know, if you're a heterosexual man, depriving yourself of a woman is like depriving yourself of food. This is something that we need. We don't need one. You know, these people that have made these massive mistakes, and they admit it 100 times on their YouTube channel. They say, well, I went out with a woman that had 2 kids, and they're pissed off because she put those kids above him. Of course. Who's the one at fault here? The woman, the mother who puts her child first, or you thinking that she's gonna put you above her own children? No, my friend, you're a grown man. Own up to your mistake. It is 100% your fault, not even 99.5. It is 100% your fault for thinking that a mother is gonna put you, a boyfriend, above her own children. She doesn't even put the father of those kids above their own children. That, if you're mature enough, you will know that you will never get the kind of love that you expect out of a woman. Please, please, please do not confuse your romantic lover with your mother. That love that these dating coaches and millions, countless tens of millions of other men are hoping to get out of a woman, that love is reserved for their children. And you will never get that, never. You want that kind of love that cares about you when you're sick and makes you chicken soup? Excuse me, but that's your mother, not your romantic lover. Romantic lovers are there to serve their own needs, and that's the way it should be. All the other ones are just pretending to care for you because they think they've calculated in their head that you've got something that's going to get them what they want in life. So they act like they care about you like your mother, but they don't. Believe me, don't kid yourself. So I am honestly sick and tired of these people, angry, hurt, bitter people calling themselves experts in dating coaches and acting like they've got it all figured out, when in fact all they're doing is still venting over something they never got over. I went out with a woman who had 2 kids and she put her kids above me. Of course, what did you expect? You're the fool, not her. You're the fool for thinking it was going to be any different. Or a woman is not yours, it's only your turn. Of course, when she finds something better, of course she's going to go to that. When you find a thinner, younger woman than your unpleasant, mad wife who's giving you hell every day, aren't you going to get rid of her and go to that younger one? Of course you would. Just like you trade in a beat up old car for a newer one. So don't be surprised when people act in their own best self-interest. That is the way of the world. To be angry at the woman, to act like, go through life bitter and angry and hurt, like you got a score to settle with them, and I'm gonna get even with them, that is a wrong way to go about it, my friend. That is like being angry at a snake for biting you when you stepped on it. This is life. Grow up and deal with it. Everyone's there for themselves. I'm not saying don't care for people and don't be kind and everything, but understand the real reason. What is the true definition of red pill? The true definition, and the simple, people make it difficult. The short and true 100% clear definition of red pill is knowing people's true intentions. What is someone's true intention versus what they make it look like? What is she really there in your life for? What are you really there for? Outside of your own blood relatives, your mother, your father, and to a degree your brother and your own sister, no one in life is going to care for you after that like they did. So do not expect your romantic lover to be your mother. Do not expect her to hang around when you can no longer give her what she wants in life. Do not expect her to stay with you even if you're a loser playing video games all day long, as opposed to hanging out at the end of the race and picking the winners. Of course she will, wouldn't you? I would. So these so-called self-labeled dating coaches are really doing a lot more harm than good. If they were honest and they would say, you know what, I'm here to vent all the mistakes I made and I'm going to repeat them to you so you don't make the same mistakes again. It is not the fault of women, it is not the fault of men. Some of us just have the wrong idea of how things work. And that would be the honest depiction of their life and what their anger, bitterness, and this score to settle attitude that they have comes from. Gentlemen, see things for what they are. And ladies, not for what you hope for them to be. Have the courage to know why people are doing what they're doing. And don't believe the part that makes you feel good. Oh, she's with me because I look good and you know, my arms are big. No. She's with you only because she thinks you are going to be the vehicle that takes her to where she wants to go. And the moment she feels you no longer are able, the operating word here being able, to take her where she wants to go, she'll drop you. She'll drop you and go to one that can. Like always, I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has been eye-opening. And I hope that this will give you a new dimension to think the next time you hear these so-called self-labeled dating coaches who are giving you not good advice, but only reflecting on their own bitterness and mistakes in life, and teaching you to hate women or to settle your score with them or to punish them. No, You can't, you won't punish them, and nothing will change. They will always stay the same. They will keep doing what they're doing. They will keep going after what's best for them and not you, because they're not your mother. And you as a man are doing the same thing too. You don't feel sorry and pick up some homeless woman on the street who hasn't showered for 10 days because you want to take care of her. No. If you can, if you have the confidence, and the only reason, let's face it, the only reason we don't go as men, the only reason you don't go for the top woman is because you don't feel you can get it. Now let's be honest. If you were a man about mid-30s and had a $5 million home and 10 cars in your garage, would you settle for just about any woman? Or would you settle for the best of the best? Nothing but best of the best. And why do you expect a beautiful, young, thin woman whose only asset, really, I don't care if the feminists don't like it, whose biggest asset is her looks, why do you expect her to settle for anything less than a wealthy, powerful man who can get her what she wants? Why? Why? Is she in the charity business? Or is she in the take care of number one business? Guys, ladies, gentlemen, whether it's in romantic affairs or business life or in life in general, see things for what they are. See things for how they truly are, as opposed to how you would hope and like them to be. And you will get a lot further in life. And where do I come off giving these advice? I'm just another average person. However, I do have 350 plus women in my history that I've been with from all different regions of the world. I've traveled to over 130 countries, 131 to be exact. I've got my own business. I don't work for anyone. I don't have to report anything to anyone. I don't have to answer to anyone. And I've got life experience, direct and indirect, that I'm sharing with you. I never ask people to subscribe and hit the notification button. I don't care, because I don't make a living out of this. I'm not hoping to make money out of this. I just want to share what I've learned with people and get my own feedback out there. Subscribe if you want, and don't if you don't. God bless you, no matter what you do. Till the next video, God bless.